name is Ailakhu. I'm your facilitator for LIS 207, Bibliography and Citation Techniques. The purpose of this course is just to create an awareness of the importance of bibliography and citation techniques in library and information science. For today's lesson, we are going to learn the genesis of bibliography. I promise you are going to enjoy the lesson.
Welcome to Lesson 1, Genesis of Bibliography. My name is Ailakhu Ugonna, and today's date is 22nd September 2020. And the course is LIS 207, Bibliography and Citation Techniques. Topics to be covered in this course includes Genesis of Bibliography, annotated bibliography, bibliographic citation, structure of bibliography and citation, types of citation and referencing styles, thesis formatting and bibliography compilation, arrangement of bibliographic entries and indexes, citation, in-text referencing, how to write referencing using Harvard, and finally, practicum on bibliographic compilation and citation. At the end of the course, we should be able to understand the concept of bibliography, understand the importance of bibliography, define annotated bibliography, understand the relevance of annotated bibliography, the difference between annotated bibliography and abstract, state the purpose of bibliography, and finally, understand the functions of bibliography. Genesis of bibliography. What do you think the word bibliography means? First, we have to learn and understand its origin, how it originated. The term bibliography was first used by a man called Louis Jacob de Saint Charles. The word bibliography was derived from two Greek words, biblion and graphin. Biblion means books and graphin means to write. So technically, you could say bibliography means writing of books. In the 18th century, in France, the meaning of bibliography changed from writing of books to writing about books. The father of library and information science, in his words, Dr. Raganatha, defined bibliography as a list of documents listed together for some purpose. The purpose is to bring to the attention of the reader, which is you and I, an exhaustive or selective list of documents which are relevant to our pursuit of study or inquiry. Bibliography as the product of the West originally meant the writing or copying of already existing manuscripts so as to produce multiple copies for use. Without exception, this was the practice everywhere, Africa inclusive. Important areas of bibliographic studies have come to be identified as the following. 1. Descriptive bibliography. And what would you say descriptive bibliography means? As the name implies, is to describe the material forms of books or the library resources. In other words, it describes the transcript of the title page of a book, the collation entry, the page-to-page description. Then the second one, textual bibliography. This is the type of bibliography which helps scholars, students in determining the effect of writing or printing process on the correctness of a text. You can say it is based on a theory that the physical process which results in the publication of a book. Note, the most important reason to study textual bibliography is because it studies ascertain the truth about the authorship. Then we go to analytical bibliography, or you could refer to it as critical bibliography. This type of bibliography examines facts and data concerning a publication just by studying the signature and making a record in an approved form of the results. It is more concerned with technology of the physical production of a book. Historical bibliography. This is the study of the history of making books, as the name implies. It helps in studying the growth of knowledge of human race. Finally, systematic or enumerative bibliography. We can define it as preparation of list of books which describes and arranges all graphic materials according to their references. The objective and functions of these different branches have become more and more specialized, involving many sophisticated techniques, particularly the enumerative bibliography, which has expanded and enlarged its scope. Before we call it a day, let us have a little bit of idea of some types of library resources we will be introduced to in this course. The first one is the monograph. This is also known as textbooks. We all are familiar with textbooks. It is called mono because it talks about a subject, about one subject, though most of them contain third-hand information. So, your textbooks, you can refer to it as textbooks, or you can say it's a monograph. As a library professional, you can use the term monographs. Dictionaries. There are different types of dictionaries in existence, such as bilingual dictionary. As the name implies, bilingual dictionaries are based on different languages. It could be on Spanish, Latin, English, Yoruba, Hausa, different languages. We also have abridged dictionary. Though these are not as elaborate because it's abridged, it does not contain enough. We also have general dictionary. Even though, as the name implies, general, it is not peculiar to a particular subject. Subject dictionary. This is specified into a particular subject, like computer science, medicine, nursing, mass comm, and so on and so forth. We also have newspapers. Every library has compilation of newspapers. And what is a newspaper? It's a library collection that comes on daily basis. It is on a daily event. It's also based on current affairs, health, fashion, education, politics, etc. Though newspapers have disadvantages because it does not last long due to the poor printing materials used, and they are usually not pinned together properly. but they have their purpose. If you visit any library, for instance, our school library, National Open University Library, we have a compilation of newspapers. If you have a particular item or topic you want to investigate on or research on, the serious librarian will actually help you to source for that information for you to be able to carry out your research or your assignment. Another library resource is biographies. Bio, like you have already discussed earlier on in the lesson, means life, and graphing means to write. So biography means writing about life. And when an individual is writing about him or herself, this is called an autobiography. And when it's just writing highlights of an event, you could now say it's a sketch. In the libraries, we also have atlas. This is the collection of maps, and maps are known to be representation of the Earth's surface on a flat canvas or surface. Maps can be represented on a globe. So in summary, in this lesson, Genesis of Bibliography, we had learned the following: the brief genesis of bibliography, important areas of bibliographic studies, types of library resources. And in our next lesson, which I would like us to read up, we will discuss and learn annotated bibliography, selecting the sources and summarizing the argument of a source that you had selected. We also learn the difference between annotations and abstracts. My name is Ugonna Ailakhu. My email is ailakhu@now.edu.ng, and it's bye for now.